Up? Okay, I know y'all up because it is super late and I got all kinds of distracted in my morning. But I am definitely not letting a walk get away. I love a good walk. This is Nyota, your adaptability coach and leadership strategist, teaching you tips and tricks on how to be more adaptable, using your hard-earned skills to be able to lead in your homes and your businesses and your jobs, or giving you the option to create your own business if you don't have one. Be an entrepreneur, create your own side hustle. That'd be cool, right? So this morning is sponsored to you by my Under Armour walking app. I missed my Sleep Number bed, and water seemed like a good idea at the time. You ever so when I wake up in the morning, I drink 40 ounces of water like off the rip, right? But I usually drink the water and then I go outside and walk. But I didn't do that. I drank the water, I got on the phone, I started listening to a new audio book. I texting people. I drink some tea on top of the water. So now I'm going to the bathroom all the time, right? It was just but then I was like, get outside, go outside, start your walk. I get halfway down on my walk, I walk down and back. So I'm about a mile and a half down, and I had to go to the bathroom. Yeah. So I had to hurry up, get back, go to the bathroom, come back out here to walk some more. Because why? I hadn't done my morning walk and talk yet, right? Like, if a tree falls in the forest and you don't hear it, did the tree fall? Like, did it happen? Like, so anyway, that's what happened when drinking water goes wrong, right? I feel like I should go back because the sun is here. The sun is right here. The sun is here. Maybe I should just go back and walk the other way. So anywho, how are you guys today? It is Sunday, fun day. What do you have planned for the week? I don't know if you guys know this, but I want to share it, and I'm going to be on here all day talking about how to start your own business or side hustle from scratch. I have a free 5-day challenge going on, and I'm really excited about it. So if you've been thinking about starting a business, or you just kind of have an idea, or you're interested, you'll be able to leave this challenge with a validated business. And what does it mean to validate a business? For me, your business is validated if someone pays you for your business idea, for your product, or for your service. So you'll be able to make your first dollar in this business if you haven't already. And you get to leave with your very own, you've created it, your own lead magnet. What is a lead magnet? So, sometimes when you go to people's page and they say, we'll give you this free download, this free audio, this free checklist if you give us your email address. The value is in their email address, right? So when you leave this challenge, you will also have your own freebie in exchange, something to exchange for their email address. So that's cool. I think it's cool because I didn't know about freebies for a while. So, and how important they are for building your list and being able to help people clarify what you do in a way that they can digest it easily. So I think that's pretty cool. And I'm excited. So we already have people in there sharing what their business idea is. And the cool part is how I set up the challenge is you'll have enough time to validate. If one of your ideas don't validate, then you have enough time to pick another idea to validate it. So you'll have a validated business idea by the time you leave the challenge. So that's exciting too. And, oh, it's shadow me. So one of the things that I wanted to come on here and talk about is, how do you know if it's a good idea for you to be starting a business, right? How do you know if your skills, your hard-earned skills that you've already learned already, whether it's a service like being a coach, helping someone with their resume, helping people with their books, helping people structure their networks, helping people do an assessment in their business. You already know how to do those things already. But what you're not sure of is if it will support a business for you. So what I want you to think about is this skill something that you're good at? Is it something that you know that people need? You already kind of have an idea of who needs it already. And you kind of you don't love it. You don't have to love it, right? One thing about passion is you don't just always start out passionate. Just think about those arranged marriages where they don't know that other person. That marriage is arranged, but they grow to love each other and respect each other just because they keep investing in it. And that's what you would do with your business. It would turn into a passion because you would continue to invest in it. Does that make sense? But you may not be sure if your idea, or you may not even know if you have an idea. You may not even know what you're good at. You may not even know, well, you may be thinking, well, what would I even start a business with? What would I even do? I don't know how to do anything. We all have superpowers, right? But the thing is, our superpowers don't work on us. They work on other people. So I would ask you to do this one thing, to see if you could be an entrepreneur or someone that has a side hustle. Ask your friends, ask your family, when you come and ask me questions, what are some of the stuff that you're asking me? What am I good at? What do I know how to do? One of the things that my sister told me that I was good at, she said that I ask really good questions. And you can put that on the scale of oh, you just nosy. I'm not nosy. I need the information from you so I can process it and give it back to you in the best way that you need to receive it, in the form of a business idea, a conversation, or a prayer. So, what do your friends and family tell you that you're good at? Ask them what it is. And 2, do you want to make extra money? And this is the part that's important. So it's not about the money. So don't think of this extra money, this extra earned money, about it as money's sake, right? But you've been wanting to invest more, but not investing for investing's sake. You want to invest more because you want to be able to retire and live out of the country, right? So you want to be able to earn more money to be able to live out of the country when you want. You want to, when the world opens up, you want your vacations to be bigger and more and see better places, better quality places. That is why you want to earn more money. You want to be able to send your kids to college paid for, because that wasn't something that you got to experience from your parents. It's your reason that it gives you something to strive for, right? So I would think, what do I want to do with the money that I would earn from this additional stream of income? And I know you guys have all heard that we should have 7 streams of income. And here in this life of COVID, it makes it hard to trust and believe in our main stream of income, if that's our job, right? Like I said before, I work part-time for Southwest, but because of COVID and because of my respiratory issues, I haven't been back to work. And that's a stream of income, that I can't verify or validate or count on anymore, right? So being able to even use your stream of income to replace, part of the responsibility of your job it's huge, it's powerful, it's pretty exciting that you will have the power, to do that for yourselves. And last but not least, I just want you to know that just because you decide on a service that you provide, like coaching or being a consultant or providing assessments, or you make a product. I have 2 people in our community, that she's crocheting like home goods and crafty cool things. Someone that makes these amazing personalized candles, that you can have your own candle line, you could white label, right? But just because Duewa is making candles today doesn't mean she has to make candles a year from now. You don't have to lock in to your business. Your business is, or your side hustle is a living entity. It is fluid. It grows as you grow. If you want to pivot, you can. So know that you're not locked into a business or side hustle because you decided to start it or try it out. And that's what's cool, right? So ask your friends. So let's just recap. How do you know if your hard-earned skills can be or should be a business or a side hustle? Ask your friends, what are you good at, right? What am I good at? What do I know how to do? Why do you come to me? Am I really good at being handy? Am I really good at helping people, get their to-do list, to be able to give them a good structure of like, well, do this, to, doing triage on their list and things. Ask your friends and family, what are you good at? And then decide what you would use the money for. So not so much, I want to make $1,000, I want to make $500. Think about the huger, bigger picture, as in what you would want to use the money for. Pay off your kids' college, pay off your home early, buy another investment property. What would you use the money for? And think about it, and it should be something fun, something exciting, something engaging, something that moves you forward and gets you excited about wanting that. And then knowing that you're not locked in to a specific business, or side hustle just because you started it, right? And last but not least, I wasn't going to talk about this one. This is like a bonus, but entrepreneurship is a vehicle for healing. It's a vehicle for health. It's a vehicle for legacy. As an entrepreneur, I didn't start out wanting to be an entrepreneur. I just needed something to do. I needed something to help me have purpose, something to use the skills that I'd already learned in the military and learned from, I had did multi-level marketing a little bit, and just being able to use those skills that I already knew how to do, and it just kind of happened. But those skills helped me transition, helped me with part of the emotional part of my transition from the military, because it gave me something to do. It gave me somewhere to be, and it allowed me to talk to people. It allowed me to be able to listen to their conversations and hear them in solutions, I would hear them tell me what they needed or what they had or didn't have, and I was able to listen. I'm able to listen to them and know how to solve their problems. And you know how to do that too, right? So know that entrepreneurship can be a vehicle for helping and healing, and also being a part of helping out in your community. So consider it. Join. It's free to join the group. It's not going to cost you money, but it will be an investment of your time. It can be an investment that can potentially set you up for greatness and have legacy for the rest of your life if you decide. And that's part of it. You get to decide. So this has been Nyota, your adaptability coach and leadership strategist, giving you tips and tricks on how to be more adaptable. And in this case, using entrepreneurship as a vehicle for healing, health, leadership, and of course, money. It has been awesome. Thank you for walking with me.